Hi, it's Maria Nicola with the 10-Way Necklace, and we've had a little addition to the range, but it's a short run and there's a reason for it. So we went to make this lovely gunmetal 10-Way necklace again, to make more of them because they've been so divine. And we got this instead, which is, as you can see, much darker, more of a warm chocolatey kind of color. And so here's what we've decided to do. We've reduced them by 15%, and because there will only be a 10-way necklace. Oh gosh, isn't that lovely? Now, a 10-way necklace in the rose gold. So that's how it looks there. It's exactly like the gunmetal, but it's a chocolate. So in the rose gold, in the silver, and in the yellow gold. So that's them there. And what we're going to do is, oh, sorry, hang on. There's also a long strand just in the silver, because we grasped that the color was not quite right compared to the gunmetal. Stunning, but not quite right. So they're available in the last chance category as well as the 10-way necklace category. So you may not be aware that we have a last chance category now. Quite a lot of clothing in there is discounted to about 15% down, and also there's some jewelry in there. Some is discounted, some is not. So it's just a way to let you know that these items won't be here for very much longer. You might want to get onto it. So let's do some more styling. I did some high neck styling last time, and I wanted to do a little bit more because it's often something that we don't think about too much, but you still can accessorize although you're wearing a high neck. So let's do it with the chocolates, shall we? Actually, what we could even do, because Mum got on the live last time and she mixed the gunmetal with the silver. Actually, that's what she did. The gunmetal with the silver, with the chocolate in the rose. And oh my gosh, it was fantastic. Yes, it's a family affair here. My sister works with me. She is my operations manager, and Mum works with the girls. My son's in here every now and then. And then on top, Krista used to be here, my daughter, but she's gotten lots of work with her teaching career, which is just wonderful now that her degree's ended. So it's very much a family feel in here, which is just lovely. Now, she mixed the gunmetal with silver with the chocolate with rose. But let me just try something, because I don't know if it's the dress, but this doesn't seem to be behaving just in the scheme of colors. So let's see what it does. Right, okay. Now we're cooking with gas. So that's that there. Here we go. Now, A, you can see them really nicely together, and B, how amazing does that look, having two shades of like a similar-ish effect, but not quite the same. I love texture, and I love working with color and texture as well. So let's look at that. Then we've got, I wanted to show you this as well. So I've got the chocolate on my arm. I'll just cover my bangle for a minute. And then that's the two together. So as you can see, they work perfectly together, and they should, because basically the chocolate is a darker version of the gunmetal. That's just how it worked out. And then depending on how much you love to layer, and also this is speaking to the longer layering in the long high neck kind of effect, you can then grab the single strand in the chocolate or the silver, or the gunmetal I should say, and then have that kind of effect there. Really nice. What's nice about this is that there seems to be equal space between tassel to this cluster and then cluster to neckline. So that's a really nice evenly spaced effect. Now, you don't have to have all this if you don't want to. Let's remove that. You can either remove that and have all gunmetal, or you can remove that level and have it sitting lower on the neck. So there's really no rules to it, as long as you give your fabric edges some space, you know, like to not crowd it. Okay, so I'm always harping on about that, but it's kind of a rule I accessorize and dress by, because here's the reason. Once you have it on, you want to forget about it. You don't want to be sort of saying, oh, has it slipped behind the thing? Is it sitting right? Is it whatever? Like every now and then when you go into the bathroom, sure. But you don't want to be constantly fussing with your jewelry and your outfit. You want to be comfortable, feel like you're looking good, feel confident, and then go out. So that's that idea there. Let's do a similar thing with, let's have a look. We actually, oh yes, the gunmetal, that's what I wanted to show you. Look at that. That's the gunmetal link. I think we call it the midnight link. And this looks unreal. Now, I want to show you something as well. So of course, it's got gunmetal, charcoal pearls, and midnight crystal in it. So gunmetal, charcoal pearl, crystal, and midnight crystal. So this is a stunning effect. Now, you can also wear this long. So I've just added, look at that. The gunmetal is really, the midnight link, I don't know what we've called it. I'm not sure, is really quite spectacular. I mean, that's just incredible. Talk about instant dressing up, right? And then you can actually then say, for example, exactly what we've been doing. You can grab any color in it and pick it up. So for example, let's get the midnight crystal. I've got 2 connectors in with that. So that's more of a dressier look because it's adding more sparkle. So that's kind of what I also think. More sparkly is more dressy. So that's just instantly picked up this whole level of dress. And then if you wanted to, you could grab the gunmetal. So let's grab the gunmetal in the silver because that's what this is. So there's the gunmetal, more matte, picks up on the silver magnets, really, really pretty there. And I bet that the chocolate is also going to go beautifully with this because the midnight is so dark, as is the charcoal pot. Yeah. So if you prefer the darker color, that's also going to go with it beautifully because only every 3rd bead is gunmetal. So it's a very easy thing to blend into other colors. So there was part 2. I hope that's helped. And let me know if you have different ways of styling because I'd love to share them with everybody else.